Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a different video than anything I've ever done. I just filmed an outfit of the day. So if you see me in like the same outfit and makeup and stuff, that would be why. But I'm going to film a video that's kind of like my favorite brands on certain categories of makeup. So like favorite brands for foundations, favorite brands for mascaras, eyeliners, eyeshadows, blushes, bronzers, lip products, brushes, stuff like that. And I feel like this is a unique video. I haven't really seen much people make this kind of a video. I've seen like favorites videos where someone's like, oh, this is my favorite brand for foundation. But this is kind of different because it's all categories. And um, this video might be like all jumbled around. I'm going to try to get through it as fast as I can because I didn't really lay out anything that I knew I was going to mention. I'm just going to kind of go off of memory and just grab it as I go, just because I feel like that's the best way, so I can think out of the top of my head and not plan it out so it seems like it's just like a fake, like it's not really my favorite brand. So let's see, we'll start out with moisturizers, and I just thought of mine right as I said the word. I have two to show you guys. The first one is Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. Now this is a really nice moisturizer for oily skin people or combination skin people. My brother's dog is eating my chair outside of my porch. He's a puppy, 7-month-old German Shepherd, and he is a mess. And he's eating the chair out my porch, but the chair is done for anyway, so I just kind of sectioned him off in a different place of the lawn in my backyard, so hopefully he's not going to eat it anymore. But this is a really nice moisturizer. It's kind of a jelly consistency. I wouldn't say it's gel, but it's different consistency than the lotion. But I really like this, and I think this is definitely one of my favorite moisturizers. And then the next one is Clean & Clear. Now, a lot of people don't like Clean & Clear. I personally do. I feel like it works for my skin. And I really like this in the morning, especially because it has that cooling effect, so it kind of wakes you up. It's really moisturizing, and I love the way it sets with my makeup. So those would definitely be my two favorite brands for moisturizers. The next one is primers, and I just saw them as I went, like I said. The first one would have to be Benefit. They have a really nice selection. This is actually one of my favorites, and it's the Professional by Benefit. And this is really nice, especially if you have large pores. This could work for people with, like, even without pores. I feel like it's such a nice, versatile product. I apply this underneath my, after my moisturizer, or under primer, but I don't really feel like this is always my go-to primer, but it's a really nice primer when I do use it as one. So I think Benefit would definitely be one of them. And this one, I don't think I have two. I think it's just, oh no, I have L'Oreal, which is, I have the Studio Secrets Magic Perfecting Base. This works so well. When I do people's makeup, this is basically the primer I use every time, and it just looks amazing on everyone. So this is like my go-to primer when I'm like doing makeup on people. So that's another favorite is L'Oreal, because they have a nice wide selection. And then another one by Benefit is Stay Don't Stray. This is an eyeshadow primer, and I thought I'd include this with the Professional because Professional is just face, and this is eyes and concealer primer. So I really like this. It does keep my eyeshadow staying on all day, but also, oh my word, it conceals really well. I've actually seen Rihanna Star, if you guys don't know who that is. Check out her channel. She's amazing. I watch her all the time. She actually uses this as concealer because it does give really great coverage, and since it is a primer, it stays on all day, so you really don't have to have like a problem with this not staying on as concealer. So I really like this, and definitely Benefit is one of my favorite primers, primer brand. They're not necessarily all about primers, obviously, but definitely one of my favorites, and that is my brother's dog barking, sorry. The next one would be foundation. I have two. Shh. Hey! Sorry. This would be NARS and Makeup Forever. Now, I know these are both higher end, but NARS would definitely be the one where it's a little bit more sheer, not as full coverage, and it gives a little bit more of a dewy effect. I'm so sorry about the barking. Hopefully he shuts up. But I have the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation in the color DeVille. This is a yellowy toned foundation, and what I really like about this is because I do kind of have the yellowy toned under, like, in my skin. So this is a really great line because it does have the yellowy in it. And they have a nice variety of colors, and I really like this, and I think across the board this is just a really great brand. But I love this as a foundation. So NARS has really good foundations, and Makeup Forever has amazing foundations, especially when you want a full coverage. This one's more of like a less medium, light to medium coverage, and this one's more full coverage. And I have the Makeup Forever HD foundation in the color number 117. This is so nice. It gives like the best coverage ever. The best coverage I've ever had in a foundation. And I use this mainly when I'm like taking pictures. I use this on yearbook picture day at school, and I use it maybe if I'm going to like a photo shoot and they want me to have my face makeup done and they just do my eye makeup. And my brother's dog just fell off the stairs. He's such a klutz. Sorry I keep talking about him, but he's like right there in my line of view, and he's so loud. But yeah, I really like them, and they do have a wide variety as well of foundation colors, and I feel like a lot of people like this, as this is just kind of like a all-around good foundation. So those would definitely have to be my two favorite foundation brands. Now for powder brands. This is a for sure. I only have one, really. No, two. I have my MAC Mineral Skin Finish Natural. This is amazing if you have a full coverage foundation on, or a really super light like BB cream or tinted moisturizer foundation on. This works amazing. You can use this super light all over full coverage foundations, or use it kind of as like a powder foundation over top of like BB creams and stuff, and it gives you the coverage that you need, and it's buildable. So I really like this, and I've had this for so long. What's really great about this is that even though it is $30, I think the total came out to like $32, almost $33 with tax. I know this is kind of an expensive product, but literally, I've had this for so long. This is the longest lasting powder I've ever had. Drugstore powders, I feel like I'd go through like water, but this one I've had for over 6 months, and it's lasted me that long, and it's so good, and I love it. Even though the dome shape is basically gone, look at how much product I have left. There's a ton. So I think this is definitely worth investing in if you are looking for a great powder, and this is definitely one of my favorite powder brands. And then the next one is Makeup Forever, specifically the High Definition Powder. This is such a finely milled powder that it applies so nicely and evenly. It mattifies, which is what I really like about it, but if you don't want some of your areas mattified, all you have to do is apply it on the dewy areas that you don't want to be dewy. And I really like this. I specifically focus it on like my nose and my basically my T-zone. And I don't know, I just think this is an overall great powder, and it's a good thing to invest in as well. I know these are both high-end products, but I cannot say enough good things about these two.